Hello, witches! It's a new year, 2022. This is a year of prosperity. I'll see my little envelope up here. Little red envelope is got the symbol for the Chinese year of prosperity on my altar. What I do want to talk about in this video, though, is New Year's resolutions are bogus. They don't work. It's the mundane keeping themselves busy. Okay? Let's talk instead about attainable goals. Let's talk about year and a day. Y'all done heard that one, a year and a day. A lot of us witching traditions, we have a year and a day of a dedicant. We may have a year and a day if we are within the Wiccan, pagan magical systems. They have year and a day as signifiers. Mother Nature, guess what? All 4 seasons, year and a day. Year and a days are this amazing energy that we can use over and over again. All right? I have been in this community going on 40 years, witches. And one of the things I've learned over that whole time is that every year's different. I get new experiences, new rabbit holes to go down. All right? New adventures, new experiences, new books, a new way of thinking. All right? Those are all year and a day journeys. And so this first moon, we're getting ready for our first full moon. We just did the new moon or dark moon. My group did our dark moon. A couple nights ago, we all got together and we set the tone. And that's why I want to talk with y'all. I thought I'd take what we did in group and put it up here for all of you beautiful Crossroads witches and other magical beings and folks and things. What is the House of Witchcraft doing? What's the coven doing? What am I doing? What are other witches doing this time of the year? Well, we're going to put down an attainable goal. Something we're going to work on this year, or something we want to experience, a journey we may want to go on. All right? And let me get this over here, y'all. I got props. I actually don't have a lot of notes. I know, but I do have props. This is the PDF. I have it in another video, the New Year's video. Mine I wrote on. This was one of my working mantras this year, which is be kind and gentle with yourself. I plan on writing that down throughout the year. But this is a goal worksheet. The PDF is free. It's down there, or go to House of Witchcraft. I will make sure I have the link. I know last time I didn't post it. I'm so sorry. But you don't have to download it. Goals. All right? What do you want to achieve in a year and a day? All right? Is it attainable? Now, second thing, y'all, see right here? This little block says problems, challenges, things I need to overcome to make the goal happen. Now, this big area is our plan of action. What am I going to do to make this goal happen? And I've been talking about my fact, y'all know my goal is to become an Insta-witch. All right, that's what I have on. I have another one of these I printed out. I wrote down goal, Insta-witch. I want to learn how to use Instagram. And my problems I wrote down, don't know how to use it, don't understand it, and deep down inside I don't give a shit. Don't tell anybody I said that part out loud. That was my private part. Y'all didn't hear that. All right, so my next thing I had to do was come up with how am I going to make it happen? How is my plan of action? How do I put this in the physical realm? Well, my first one is I will open up Instagram every day and press a button. Very attainable. All right, put physical reminders around. Went and got me some Post-it notes, and I wrote Insta Witch on my Post-it note, and then I put my Post-it note right up in my bathroom mirror where I brush my teeth. So in the morning, when I wake up, I'm brushing my teeth, I see that. It reminds me of that, okay? And now that I've got my goals, this is what I'm working on. There's also an area down here, and like I said, you can do this on a blank paper, witch, but an area for progress, for you to go back and write down little things as you go through this year in a day journey. If you do it in your book, like, just take a blank paper at the top, 2022. Do I have, let's see here. I was like, can I find a blank piece of paper? Actually I did. I found blank. This is one of my older journals, y'all tell. She's got duct tape on her. She was actually blessed, y'all are gonna love this, in 1983. Yes, she is that old and looks it. Write down goals, 2022, an attainable goal. All right, I was talking about that. My Instagram, I'm not writing down, I wanna have 500,000 likes, hearts, views, followers. I'm trying to get followers. Somebody tell me what I'm doing on Instagram, please. A couple of sentences in the comment will really help me right now. But I'm gonna work it this year, and I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna make it happen. And that's what you do with your goal, okay? Another year, a couple of years back, I decided my year in a day was going to be a journey. Remember I said it could be a goal, an experience, a journey. It can be whatever you want it to be, witch. You get to make the rules in this one. All right? And so I made up my own rules. As if for every Sabbat, I was going to make a cocktail within that season for a reason, to connect myself differently, because I was starting to feel a little over the Sabbats. I had been to one too many mabans, heard the same myth and lore one too many times, and was just like, I need to look at this differently. And it was great because for me, with my herbs, I used herbal infusions. I got to go down the rabbit hole of learning about different liqueurs. It was a blast. And when I came to the Sabbat, I show up with my cocktails to share them. I ended up with this whole different meet and greet. I had this amazing year and a day experience just by making a cocktail for every Sabbat we have. So if you're thinking, I don't have any goals, I don't have any things, yes, you do. Make an experience, make a journey, make 2022 a year that you remember, all right? And some years are little, some years are big. We don't have to try to conquer the world every year, witch, all right? Like I said, my goal this year, I have 2 things I'm working on, which is be kinder and gentler to myself, because just like you, I get up in my head, all right? And I'm hearing it. And so I'm like, we're gonna stop that. That little demon of doubt y'all heard me talk about, he's gotten a little louder, and he's sorting, and I heard myself. And I was like, Taren, you would never say that to anybody. Why are you saying it to you? And so we're changing that. And I'm gonna work it. And I know it's gonna take time. So I'm giving myself a year and a day of reminding me to be nicer to me, all right? Isn't that too funny? We always, I know some of you were just like, no, Taren, you're nice. Yes, I am nice. I try very hard to be a happy dark witch. And just like you, I have that broken record player in my own head. I have my own stories. I have my journey. I've had my battles. I have my scars, all right? And what I have learned through the course of that is a toolbox of different things I can use to help. And this is one of those things. This is what I'm telling y'all right now. So take notes. And I'm saying that to you, Anthony. I know you don't write nothing down. I done talked with you, girlfriend. I'm watching. All right. So we have our sheet. We put it in our book, we have a full moon. You got 2 weeks. We got the first moon coming up, witches. We need to use it well. All right? Done set my goal sheet up in my book. Now, the next thing I want y'all to do, all right? I want you to go get you a nice, pretty piece of paper, whatever you feel, but I want you to write a letter to you for next year. All right? I want you to write down a little notes. Whatever you feel you need to write in here is what you need to write down. Knowing that in a year from now, because what we're going to do once we're done our letter, under a full moon, I want y'all witches to go out there. I want you to hold up that goals sheet that we wrote in our journal. And if we didn't write it and we have our PDF file, you know you can scrapbook tape it to your book. Hold it out there under that full moon. Say whatever words you feel you need to say. Cast your circle however you feel you need to cast it. If you feel you don't need to cast none, then don't cast none. Put it out there for a couple minutes and just stand with it. And then I want you to open to the very back of that book of yours and take that letter that you wrote to you, and you're going to put it in the back of that book and you're going to leave it there. And guess what? Next year, 2023's full moon, we're going to open up our letters and we're going to read them. All right. Here is an opportunity for you to become your future self. Yeah, I know it's like that whole, you got to wrap your head around, it's a paradox. But I want you to write a letter to you, knowing that in a year from now, you're going to open that letter. All right? And I want you to put it in the back of your journal, BOS, scrapbook, grimoire, whatever you call it. All right? Put it in the back there. Because I want you to keep that letter in that book with you, because I do hope that y'all are using your books. All right? Just saying. I know how some of y'all are. All right, witches. Please, 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 please do this with me on the night of the full moon. Know that me, the House of Witchcraft Coven, the witches, we are going to be standing out there. You can connect with us. Go stand in your backyard. Stand in the corner of your bedroom, wherever you can stand and grab a moment. All right. Reach up with that energy and connect with us, because I guarantee you we'll be there. All right. Of course, if this is your first time, hello, I'm so happy that you're joining. Please hit subscribe, like, notify. And if you are a new witch, welcome home. We are so happy to see you. Please remember, you do have a place in this community, but you got to get off the couch and go get it. It's going to take some action on your part, witch. And with that said, I'm going to tell y'all, please go out to thehouseofwitchcraft.com. All right, if you want to get involved in our group, the House of Witchcraft, what we have going on, we do have virtual space, and we have plans. Things are happening, of course. We have things coming up for the House of Witchcraft. And for those of you that have watched to the very end of this video, I have a secret giveaway. I am going to be giving away signed all of my books, all right? 5, 6 of them. I'm going to sign them, and if you'd like, I'll sign your name to it. And if you would like a chance, because what I'll do is, what I'm going to ask, well, you know what I'm going to ask. You got to use the word pink, P-I-N-K, in a sentence, all right, in the comments. Don't tell people that it's a contest either. We don't want other folks to know. Remember, it's a secret contest. All right, they got to watch to the end of the video just like you did. But in the comments below this video, leave pink. I will take your name. We're going to put it in a cauldron. All right? I'm going to do this for the entire, next 3.5 weeks. All right. Where we at? February 1st, in bulk is when I'll pull the name out of the cauldron, and I will, of course, let everyone know at that time. So you have until in bulk, February 2nd, Ladies' Day, whatever you would like to call it, Groundhog Day, to use the word pink. And if your name's picked out of the cauldron, I'm going to send you all of the books and probably a couple of bonuses, because we've got some really good PDFs at the House of Witchcraft. Please go check that out. All right, witches, go out there, fly those brooms, have a bright, blessed day, and as always, amen, bless be, ashe, and ebobo.